Good afternoon, everybody. USA forecaster JD Rapp with you in the Breaking Weather Center. We just have another tornado warning has been issued. So let's go right to Storm Commander. This tornado warning goes in effect and to 3 p.m. for Central Civil County in Central Maryland. This goes in effect into around about 3 p.m. Eastern Time. At 2:50, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Hollywood Beach, or 10 miles west of Maryland town, and 60 miles an hour. So hazardous tornado impact will be exactly the path of a tornado, impact. This direct path of a touchdown. So we could already have a touchdown with the storm. So you definitely want to be in the lowest floor of your home. Let me look at the couple things here just in case we don't have that debris ball coming in. Like to check one of our tools just in case we don't have something that could have touched down, but then it never did. But here's our velocity, and you can see there's some pretty decent sheared. Yeah, goodness gracious, he's starting to get that red next to green. That is a pretty decent healthy couplet. So you definitely, if you're in white, silver, um, white, silver, let's see, that green went down. So if you're in white, clear, white Crystal Beach, you need to be in your tornado safe spot right now immediately. This is a tornado warning. If you're in Casper City up here, Casper City, you definitely need to be in a tornado safe spot. You're in the path of this. This is a potentially tornado. The west of that still has that typically sheared right there. So you definitely want to be into the lowest floor of a home now, away from windows, put many walls between you as possible, and just get away from the windows right now. This is a tornado warning right now. This is the same safety rules. If you don't even see a tornado, you would possibly get um, lots of wind blowing with this. Pretty decent updraft right there. So if you're in this tornado warning, now's the time to find your tornado safe spot right now, because just looking at this one earlier, it looked like it could have produced a brief tornado. These are fast moving tornadoes. So this is the time you're not going to have time today with these tornadoes, and you definitely don't want to fool around with these storms today. They're moving pretty quick. So you're not going to have time probably to wait on the tornado warning. So if you just joined us now, we are on air because we have a new tornado warning, and these storms today haven't been moving to a different environment. These storms are like into little clusters, and these are like these streak cells, and this is what's causing it. These storms develop and cause lots of rotation, and some of these storms are producing non-thunderstorm wind gusts up to 60. We got one report up here. Let's see, on one of these islands showing over 65 miles of wind. This is out thunderstorms, so you'll definitely lose power. So make sure you have the weather radios powered up just in case you would lose power with the storm. Rotation has been detected, so you definitely, there's that couplet right there again, kind of formed by White Crystal Beach. So if you're in White Crystal Beach or you're out there, get inside. This is a tornado warning. We do want you inside in case this would produce a tornado. Even a small one is going to cause some significant damage. So we just want you indoors. Echo tops are really high today. Low echo tops with this whole system. So even the tornado does develop, you're not going to see it. So tornado warning continues at 2:15, and trying to see what we have in place. Looking for sheared. It's there. So back out a little bit, and you can see these little clusters of storms like this and lines like this. and that's what's causing storms to develop. If you have these storms today, or in lines like that, those are the ones I'm a little more concerned with. Isolated to tornado warnings, and those are the ones we'll have a lot more. Sometimes they're separate from each other, and that's why we're on air. So let me take a look again to the north of this area, and still shows the tornadoes moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. 60 miles of gust is possible. Just sure all the tools looking okay in there. There's some red, but it's not like going down to the blue where we are seeing constantly a tornado. But yeah, there still look like this could be a radar indicated tornado. So far, there's no tornado on the ground. So that's some fantastic news. I'm going to take a look at some other things while we're on coverage. And these don't look like they're developing, but there's a little gust front trying to set up right over here. This is over here. I'm going to have to watch just to see if we have any more spin. There's a lot of spin today, and a lot of wind shear is what's going to support these spin ups going to get some water over roadways. Minor flooding is still possible. So we got 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. The other one goes in effect about 3:30, and then the other one goes in effect into 3 o'clock. So we could be getting some new ones be issued. Yeah, trying to look and see if we have any new storms developing. And definitely we have a tornado watch. More special marine warnings been issued, so this can't roll out a water spout continue to pop up or just warnings. Flash flooding's been coming concern. Water's been coming on roads. I mean, That's one thing what we do have. All right, the severe thunderstorm warning has expired. We only have one thunderstorm warning. And after this tornado warning would drop, we would send things back a little bit. Right now, the rule around here is try to stay with the tornado warning because just in case the wind will drop. Yeah, it still shows you some sheared. Let me look for hail. Don't see any hail jumping out at us. I just don't see it today. There's just not a lot of hail but the north of it maybe into the moderate category, or we just see just some hail. But likely we could see a possibility of some larger hail with these storms. So right now, watching these clusters are popping in, just make sure this could be forming a gust front right here. So gusty winds could be a biggest concern with those storms. So we would have to watch that real closely. Back to radar again. Right back out. All right, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning, so we will be staying with that. Let's continue with that area just a second. So hold on, I gotta do something. The mic All right, we're just back to radar now. Let's go back here and sort things out. Still got the tornado warning, but we got that one severe thunderstorm warning again has been issued. So we had just one warning in place. This severe thunderstorm warning for South Central Delaware, New Cass County, and Central Delaware, North Central Delaware, North Central Gloucester County, and New Jersey, North Central Montgomery County, and North Central Pennsylvania, North Central Chester County, South Central Chester County, Pennsylvania, Gilpin County, and North Central Pennsylvania, and Delaware counties in Pennsylvania, 3:45 Eastern Time. At 3:01, severe thunderstorm was located over Lexington Moose Drive, moving northeast at 70 miles per hour, so hazard 60 miles of wind gust. So if you listen to any of these communities, and if you listen to any of the highways, you definitely have the potential of these moving that 70 miles per hour, folks. So this is a quick moving storm. It wouldn't be on top of you very long. So you definitely might want to move away from windows. These storms could produce tornadoes. Like you have a tornado warning right now. So you want to move away from windows. This severe thunderstorm warning runs in effect into about 3:45. So we could get some rotation with each one of these. And the reason why we're on right now is because we have one tornado warning in place. These storms have a little more of a history today of low top supercells. And this is why we're continuing to watch these cells and see what happens today. A lot of we thought this line of storms could produce tornadoes most of the afternoon. We thought they would. And this is why we're continuing to be on air. Once the tornado warning gets dropped, we'll probably send things back a little bit. But yeah, this still shows rotation. And once these storms move into 70 miles an hour, they're not going to be with you that long. Like this one here runs through 3:45. It won't be with you that long. It's because these storms are really have speeding up a lot quicker. So, all right, new severe thunderstorm warning, I think, got in place. So we would want to continue with our coverage. I probably not even want to go off right now. It's because we just keep on getting warnings. North Central Delaware, North Central Cass, South Central Cass County, and Delaware, North Central Kent County, and Central Delaware, North Central Queen County, and Anderson County, and Central Maryland, North Central Carrollton County, and North Central Maryland, North Central Kent County, and North Central Maryland about 4 p.m. At 3:03, severe thunderstorms located near Overhope, near Carruthersville, Minnesota, 35. So hazard 60 miles of wind gusts. So if you're in the path of these storms, you definitely could see a possibility of a spin up tornado. We definitely want to keep these in mind. Shear looks like it's very tight there, so we could be getting another tornado, folks. We could be getting another tornado that could spin up along this area. Hold on a second. I'll fix this. Just a second. We got some problems here. So hold on. All right, I'm back. So still tornado warning continues into about 3:15. We'll still have to watch that one storm. Still show me signs of these storms having weak shear down here by Rustenburg area, Green Bridget Town area, Oakland, raging odds in an area. These storms still could produce a brief spin up tornado. We would have to watch that really closely today. It's because these storms having a little more of potentially producing tornadoes today than anything else. So we got wind shear there. Tornado wind continues about 3:15, so about another 20 minutes on that line of thunderstorms. So this thunderstorm wind will continue for the 3:30, and this one over here includes to 3:45. So we got a few more warnings until we get winds are cleared. Until that tornado wing will expire, we'll probably stay with you just to keep you updated on things. Starting to get more wind damage coming in, because this is just a non-thunderstorm wind gust. 65, starting to get a 60 miles a gust, starting to get a 40 miles a gust. So up here, this is a non-thunderstorm wind gust, and we got these little clusters out here. And these were on land. They were producing some warnings, I bet. But right now, they're not. So let me pull up velocity again, let radar animate, and you can see we have tornado warnings going effect at 3:15, and that's still due to one storm that still could produce a spin up tornado. I'm still looking at the debris ball, and I'm going to let it scan through the last couple times and see if we have it. And we don't have a debris ball right now, so that is some fantastic news. And winds could really get gusty with some of these storms today. There's a little bit of couple there. This is something. Wish I had a marker, but I could soak it right there by Bridgettown. I'm a little concerned of some weak rotation. So this storm could be rotating right there. So we could be getting another tornado warning to be entry from the weather service right over here. So I would maybe figure out where you want to go just in case if it updates to tornado warning, especially over here. We already got that one tornado warning is moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. So that is a very fast storm. And most of these are moving at 70. You're not going to have much time to act. If you definitely want to move to a safe spot, that's the best time to move right now. Just get away from the windows, and you should be fine from these storms. All right, still got a couple clusters right here that are trying to form. I don't know if these will be severe. They look like they're all green, so maybe we'll continue to watch that. We'll see what environment they move into as they get close to New York and Delaware right quick. I'm going to put things on mute just all right. 1 second. All right, we still got that one tornado warning, and that runs through about 3:15. So about another 2-3 minutes, and the tornado warning will probably get lifted. We'll see if the weather service will issue another one on one of these. If they don't, we'll probably just all right, we'll probably be staying with you longer. I think this one over here by Bridger area would get under a tornado warning. It's because one of these storms here looked like it was tightening up. So we have a new tornado warning that goes in effect with Coin County and central Maryland, north central Carrollton County, and eastern Maryland about 3:45. At 3:11, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Gossenburg, Mooney's around 10 miles northeast of Carsonville, Mooney's around 40. So hazardous tornado. So this is the time you want to take your tornado plan of action. So we'll zoom in just a little closely, pull up the sheared, and yeah, that could be toward Bridget Town. That could be a possible tornado with the storm. So you definitely want to be in your tornado safe spot now. Yeah, it still shows me that near Bridgetown there is that typically of rotation right there. So you in Bridgetown, north of England area, England area, you definitely want to be in your tornado safe spot. Get away from windows, put many walls between you as possible. But this is moving at northeast at around 40. So this is very fast moving storm. So it could be on top of you pretty quickly. Still shows maybe kinks in the line. You'll get rotation a lot from these storms developing. So we definitely want to take these seriously. So hold on a second. Turn my face on just for a minute so we could go through that. Send a couple of guests on. Back to radar real quick. Still, tornado warning continues about 245. So pull up velocities, and yeah, goodness gracious, are you kidding me? That is still that pretty tight, decent sized rotation. So if you're in Bridgetown, north of that area, you definitely need to be in your tornado safe spot right now. This is putting many walls between you as possible. Definitely get somewhere and get centered now. This is a tornado warning. The storms are already starting to get going right now, so we want to be taking cover right now. Is heading to the lowest floor of the building right now, and make sure you put in many walls between you as possible. All right, and you still got this huge couplet forming all the way up here. So if you're in this tornado polygon, yeah, definitely. If you're up here towards um Meriden area, you definitely need to be in your tornado safe spot. This could be a tornado forming moving these at 40 miles an hour, so you definitely need to be get centered to get covered now. There's that sheared couplet there. It's a very strong rotation. This is gate to gate sheared, and this is what you'll see most likely. Sorry about this radar not working right. And you see that very strong signs of rotation, and that's that tornado warning that goes in effect into about 245. So rotation still going on. We're seeing signs that very strong signs of rotation right now, and that's why we're continuing to watch that. So back out a little bit. Severe thunderstorm warning continues about 4 p.m. for Kent County, and that's still showing me we could get some sheared couplet to push that way. So I mean, if you're in anywhere in these polygons today, this is not the time to fool around. These storms are really showing signs of very strong, very strong signs of rotation. So you definitely, if you're in an inside Inclo sign, are you in Henderson, are you in Bridgetown, or even near this pink one? You all right? We're gonna have to stay with you again. All right, we're definitely gonna have to stay with you now. We have a damaging tornado, so I'm gonna have to somebody on here with us right now. So we have a confirmed tornado right now, so we're going to have to stay with you. All right, all right. Now we have a confirmed tornado right now, so we're going to have to stay with you. Let's take a look at the. Let me read the text to you. This just came out. North Central Kent County and Central Delaware is under a tornado warning. This is at into 3:45 Eastern time. At 3:20, a tornado producing storm is located near um, Goulburn or 14 miles west of Below, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. So hazardous, a damaging tornado confirmed by radar. So this is the time, if you're in this tornado warning, you need to be in your tornado safe spot immediately now. If you listed in any of these communities, you definitely need to be in a tornado safe spot. Get the report of a tornado is on the ground now, so we have a confirmed report of a tornado right here. So if you are listed in Hurley, Kenton, um, Choswood area, if you're in this polygon, you need to be taking some shelter immediately now. Get away from the windows, put many walls between you as possible, and yeah, there is some pretty decent signs of some pretty decent sheared right there. So This is a tornado that's on the ground right now, and you need to be into your tornado safe spot. This is the time, if you have family or friends, just tell them you have a tornado that's been on the is on the ground right now. We definitely want to be seeking some shelter right now. Make sure you have have other ways to get warnings, because this is a tornado on the ground. So you definitely want to seek shelter immediately. Starting to get red next to green. Anytime you get that notch, let me see if we have any debris. And yeah, we're starting to get a small debris ball right there, trying to form. So you in this polygon, now's the time to seek shelter. Get a football helmet. Make sure you have one for adults. Make sure you have an air mattress with you, because this is a tornado warning right now that goes in effect into round 345, and this is on the ground right now. So we definitely want to take the storm really seriously. So a damaging tornado right now. So we'll pull up wind velocities, switch that over here, see what they show. Yeah, there is shows a potentially this is a live situation right now, so we are not going to go off air. We're going to have to stay with this. Very strong signs of rotation. So I would move to the lowest floor of your home, a safe room with no windows would be the safest place. We don't want you outside chasing this, because some of these today could be rain wrapped tornadoes, where it's very visible to see. And this is why we're continuing to watch this. And we're trying to tell you this is a damaging tornado today, just popped in, and we're going to have to stay with this one into for a little while. And so right now, if you just joined us, about almost 2:26 here Eastern time, we have a tornado warning, and it runs through about 2:25. So we want to make sure you're in a safe room. Make sure this is a place mobile homes are not going to be safe right now. So you need to be getting out, evacuating that mobile home and getting out of it right now. This is a very life situation right now. We start to see that a very tight gate to gate sheared. When you have that tight shear like that, that is very tight rotation. So you're in the path of that tornado warning. Now's the time to move to your safe spot, away from the windows, put many walls between you as possible. But this is a tornado that's on the ground right now, so we definitely want to take that really seriously. It's a confirmed tornado on radar. So we'll pull up this uh, debris ball again, just looking and see. Yeah, there's some blue there, but that's kind of hard to see if we have one or not. But yeah, this is it's moving. The other one moving at 40 miles. This one is kick-cocking at over 40 miles an hour. So you definitely still want to seek shelter. So back onto regular radar, and to keep drawing things for you. Be right back in a second. New circulation's trying to form right now, so it's one thing. Got new circulation trying to form, so hold on a second. I'm gonna put the microphone off. All right, we're still on here. Only got that one tornado warning for Kent County, and still that's still a damaging tornado, so we're gonna have to stay with the storm. Let's see. Pull up velocity, and it still shows there could be that potentially of that tornado. So we definitely want to be in that safe spot. Make sure you put uh, many walls between you as possible. That's still showing you some pretty decent shear there for that tornado. So I would still make sure you're taking cover right now. Severe thunderstorm wind continues. Any of these storms could rotate today. We're already seeing a few tornado warnings since I've been on here today. So this is a damaging tornado, so we want to take it seriously. There's a little bit of debris ball right there. We could be seeing a possible tornado, so you want to be in that safe spot right now. This is a room with no windows. This is lifetime. This is a life situation where we're on. It's because we have a tornado that's on the ground right now, still showing you signs of that pretty good sign of rotation right there. And we could be watching that storm rotate a lot, and it's still going. Put things on mute just for 1 minute. All right, still got the tornado warning in place. Let's go right to Storm Commander again. Still shows if you're in Kenton area, you're still in the tornado warning. Still showing you some pretty decent, healthy updrafts with that storm. So you definitely want to make sure you're taking some shelter now. Get to the lowest floor, put many walls between you as possible. Strong, strong storm over there, so we need to be keeping an eye on that. Watching some more Boeing, and these storms here are looking very strong. Also, let me see what the typical shear rates of these are. They don't look too bad. But when the tornado warning gets lifted, we will probably send things back or just continue to watch storms like this, pulling out debris. Don't see really the last couple times when the storm really started, it was like this. Starting to have a little bit of debris with that storm also. Okay, so we got the one tornado warning has been issued. Still shows signs. It's typically sheared there. So if you join me now, it's about almost 2:35 almost. We have a tornado warning, and it's a damaging tornado. So we will stay with you as long as possible for updates. Um, Looking for sheared there. It looks very tight. Yeah, very tight sheared there trying to spin. And yeah, you start to get red next to green, very tight, and you're starting to get maybe 40 to 50 coming down to the surface. I'm very sorry this computer is actually doing this. Let me actually that and see, you can see what's going on. You got this whole system, and you can see winds. coming down the surface to about 40 to maybe 60. So that is pretty strong updraft. So that's why we're continuing to watch those storms as it comes in today. So if you're still in Kenton, Truewood area, or Hartsey area, or part of Mayor you definitely want to be in your tornado safe spot, because this is a damaging tornado. This is a time you want to be. A tornado is on the ground doing damage. I want to check for debris again. And yeah, goodness gracious, are you kidding me? Look at all the blue on here. Could be a debris allotted, so we could be having a damaging tornado. So if you're in the path of this tornado warning, this is the time you want to be moving to your tornado safe spot right now. Is taking cover now. Moving to the lowest floor of home. Stay away from the windows. Put a football helmet on the kids. This is always what I tell them in school: is put a football helmet on. Is because that will protect yourself from flying debris. Is the biggest concern. We do have a strong a tornado that's been on the ground for a little bit, showing signs of debris. I'd love to take a look at updrafts. And the northern part of that, very strong updrafts today. So you definitely could have updrafts. See if it has any hail dropping. Maybe a little, but not much. This is like more of a tornado threat. So a supercell, low top supercell coming in. So this is the time you still want to be in your tornado safe spot. I mean, we're starting to get winds without thunderstorms and all of that. So right now I'm gonna go here and hide radar and go to Storm Prediction Center and see what they updated anything since we talked. Tornado watch still in place, but I'm going to show you the watch has been issued today since we've been talking. Just 46 minutes ago, they just showing the threat of tornadoes or straight line winds are going to continue. Hold on a second. Here's the tornado watch in place, so moderate tornadoes are likely with this. So that's what we're continuing to watch right now. And I'm going to share this screen back to the tornado warning in place again. So we're still watching this one tornadic storm right now. It's still a damaging tornado. Still looking for sheared. Very tight sheared again with the storms. The last couple updates. Debris still with that. With some blue right over here. We have to watch that. I took a look at updrafts. Looks pretty weak on that side, but still potentially for the tornado to form. This is very strong signs of wind sheared right over here. So if you're still in this tornado warning, you definitely want to be into a safe spot immediately. Get centered and get covered. A severe thunderstorm warning continues, and trying to take care of all the tornado warnings. So, and still, these storms could still produce brief tornadoes. Just got a text here coming in from the Weather Service here. Not Weather Service, but the text came down over 60 miles of gust. New circulation trying to form right over here within their tornado center. So let me pull up Yeah, this is debris ball right over here by Treewood. So you're in Treewood. This is the time. I mean, I think you need to be to your tornado safe spot, is because now we're starting to get a big area of debris right there trying to form. So you definitely need to be into your tornado safe spot right now. As the lowest floor of the building. Make sure you put many walls between you as possible right now, because this is a tornado warning right here. And you can see wind shear has been the biggest concern today. Is that huge line of thunderstorms are just continuing to move in with the tornado. So you definitely need to get shelter. I know that your weather rails are going off still, and your tornado sirens are probably going off. So this is the time you need to get shelter immediately. So we'll back out. Show you the line of thunderstorms to get a new wave trying to develop here. And these could just be water spouts. But I'm still watching to see if these will push into the environment what we have in now. These are offshore. But these are supercells. What we've been tracking since this afternoon today. So we'll zoom in and check through here at our tornado. And markers coming in off and on, showing signs of stuff. Low echo tops. These are like low tops today. Unless you get to the higher tops, it would just be different. So we have one damage. All right, the tornado warning has expired. There's another inflow notch trying to form again right over here. So a new circulation might form over here by Simplin area. So we could be getting another tornado warning that could develop right over there. So we'll continue to watch that and see if it happens. So right now, since we don't have any new tornado warnings in place, we want to send things back in a second. So we will continue to watch this little cluster. So full velocity up one more time, and we could be getting maybe 60 to 70. So we're going to take a break. If the storm would get stronger and produce a tornado, we'll be right back with you right now. For now, USA forecaster JD Rapp will continue to break in as we need to.